Cool. Now we should be streaming. I'm going to just toss this out. Now we're going to go to YouTube. Alright, so we're just checking for noise, see how it plays. Okay, we're trying again because I think I didn't have my volume up. Okay, we're trying again because I think I didn't have my volume. Alright, cool. I guess we're just gonna have to wait for people to come in. But without further ado, what's up, guys? It's your favorite, it's your boy, Jay Widdus, back at it again. Well, for the first time, playing Blueprints. It's a game that has been on my wish list for a minute. So we're just gonna like jump into it. So without further ado, let's get started with playing for the first time Blueprints. Of course, we're going to go into volume. Lower it a little bit because I don't feel like not being able to hear anything. I hope the volume is good for y'all. I'm going to turn up desktop just a little bit. So, Blueprints. It's a really cool game. I don't know what it's really about, but it's been sitting on my wish list for a solid minute. So, without further ado, new game. Sorry about the lack of what ifs recently. I just genuinely have been so busy. Like the past week or two, it was finals week at my college, and then it's now Christmas. Also, Merry Christmas, y'all! It's 2 days from now. I will try and drop a Christmas special after Christmas, of course. Like when I'm done spending time with my family. Then, of course, we're gonna drop part 3 to Karama. But yeah. Also, if you guys haven't checked out my other videos, I think they're awesome. You guys should really go check them out. I think if you guys like Karama, if you guys like the specials that I do, I think y'all might like Healer or Soul Leveling. So really, just like go check it out.
my 45 room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of its discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Okay, sounds interesting. Sounds really cool. I know there's nobody in here right now, but for those of you guys who are watching the replay of the stream, let me know if y'all want to have me go on Twitch, Kick, Rumble, any of those. I'm kind of trying to stay to YouTube so that way y'all can just like go back and look at my other videos. 50 steps. Okay. What's this? Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope that these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off of the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which rooms lie beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads, abandon the path, and go where you want it to lead." With all of my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert S. Sinclair. Let's look at the blueprint. The Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Okay, so we're in the entrance hall right now. Alright guys, we can call it a day. Antechamber. So let's look around a bit. I wanna see the outside. Okay. That's a screenshot if I've ever seen one. But yeah, I really liked the artwork for this game. That's why I kind of chose to just... Sorry, I'm taking a few screenshots, but I do really like the artwork of this game. I think it's very unique. It's kind of giving Dispatch. Oh, that looks interesting. Like the artwork wise. So definitely, I don't think it's a Dispatch styled game, obviously, but I think it's very interesting. Okay, so we can't jump. Spacebar isn't binded to literally anything, I don't think, at least yet. We can open doors, but this one's locked. Okay, so I don't know if that popped up. I don't really care if it did or didn't, but Let's look around. Inside. Not outside. Actually, let's keep looking around outside for a minute. Seems like nobody else is in the chat yet. So, but yeah, I don't know. I hope you guys like the game. I think I'll enjoy it. I love these types of games. I haven't seen much about it, so apparently it was one of the games that was supposed to win a Game of the Year. Okay, so there's no crouch either. Right here I'm just looking around. What's this? Searching the state can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one step. When you no longer have any left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay. So going outside was a mistake, I guess. Let's go in this room. Select a room to draft. Whenever you enter the bedroom, you gain 2 steps. I'm assuming because you can rest. Closet gives 2 items, and then you can have a hallway. How about we do, because we already wasted steps, let's do the bedroom. The trunk is locked. Greetings from Reddington. Assuming we can't open anything. Is there anything in the closet or anything? I'm assuming that's our grandmother? There's a moon pendant. I hope it's not one of those games where you just have to like Uber search details and everything. Cool room, has a chest. No under the bed. That's kind of interesting. So I really wish I could find some more. Trunk is locked, so we need to find a key. Alright, guys. Ooh, let's go to the Nook, because apparently it gives a key. I'm hoping it's to that chest so we can see what's in it. I'm going to turn my sensitivity up a bit. I will take said key. What's this? A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, a scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. I don't know if they mean a real life journal, because if they do, I am not doing all that. Is this a jukebox? Oh, we can't play it. Ooh, we got some gold. Okay. I wonder what gold is going to be used for. Let's go in here. Guest bedroom, we can get plus 10 steps. Or, yeah, let's just do that. Because we would need a gem for the kitchen, which we could go to the storeroom for, but we have no real purpose for keys. So let's just do the guest bedroom for right now. Go to plus 10 steps. Get a gem. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves. KL. I don't think this room has anything else for us. Don't think we can open drawers or anything. I'm just gonna test something really quick. So, can I just walk in and out? Okay, no, that's not how it works. I wasn't too worried about it. Let's go to the right here. Or left, I mean. Now, do we go to the storeroom or the den? I say let's go to the storeroom because the den only gives 1 gem, whereas the storeroom would give a key, a gem, and some coins. There's a coin. There's the key, and there's the gem. I am happy I came in here. I think. Yeah, it was worth it, I'll say. Alright, now we need to make sure that we don't do, like, the closet or something. The corridor is always left unlocked. Okay. Let's go into the den, because it looks like it has 2 openings from there. I was right. Okay. We also get another gem. And a nice little cozy fireplace. Is there anything worthwhile in here? Does not seem so, other than the gem that we found. Still nobody in the chat, which is fine. Nice little pawn in here. Okay, we could go to the nursery, we could go to the courtyard, or we could go to the pantry. I say let's go to the pantry. Nice little orange. +5 steps. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may be having an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be deal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. I don't think Bridget got all 5 of those, or all 15. Can we go up the ladder? We cannot go up the ladder. Courtyard, corridor, or parlor. The parlor has that puzzle piece. The courtyard, however, requires a gem. So, but it would give us 2 new places. Let's go to the parlor. Let's find this puzzle piece. There are 3 boxes in this room. 2 boxes in this room are empty. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. So it's literally just these 2. Let's read these notes. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all of the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box that displays false statements. Only one box has a prize within the other 2 that are always empty. Okay, so we have one box that only displays true statements. We have one box that will always display a false statement, and one box has a prize within. Okay. I'm assuming that's the key. I'm going to assume we're only allowed to open one. So, this one is true. There are 3 boxes in this room. 2 boxes in this room are empty. This one is one of the empty boxes. So, that would mean that this one would have to be false, I believe, if I read the rules correctly, which I don't think I did. So let's send it. I'm going to assume we can't get the key back, but we got 5 gems. Food for sale, or we end the date off with a lavatory. Or do we get more steps? I don't think I had any more. Let's go to the kitchen. I don't think I had. Oh, I'm wasting steps here. Do I have an extra door? I think I do. It's all the way back here, though, ain't it? Did I just go in a circle? I mean, okay. Okay. Mount Holly Kitchen. Banana is 2 coins, but it's 3 steps. The club sandwich is 8 coins, but it's 15 step. And tomato soup for every red, 5 steps for every red room in the house. But these don't have the same rules. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get the club sandwich, and I'm gonna get the tomato soup. I'm actually just gonna get all of it. That might be a bad idea. However, you'll need to hear me out on this. I don't know. So let's go ahead and use this. Okay. More coins. Very cool. I think that was all the doors, though. Okay, yeah, because it... Oh, so we also have to pay attention to where the doors are leading. Okay. So... Okay. That's cool, though. That's really cool. However, I do think that I made a mistake. I think I might have to end the day off here. Let's go outside really quick. Does it take steps for me to walk all the way down here? I don't think it does. So this is still part of the grounds. Okay. What's in here? Nothing. Okay. Well, I think we have to end the day off here with this. Because we can't go back there. And we were supposed to get, what, 65 different rooms? Oof. Yeah, let's, because I don't think I can go anywhere else, can I? No, I cannot. I soft locked myself. Which is fine. Okay. Have we even unlocked any of the red rooms? We have not. Okay. So I'm assuming this is the 65th room. It is not. Okay. Then yeah, let's just go ahead and... Because I don't think there's anything else we can do. No more doors for us to click. No more nothing. Call it a day. Okay. Now, real question is, do we keep our coins, gems, and steps? Total rooms 10. Rank reached 3. 32 steps taken. Items found none. Alright. Save and continue. Now we're gonna see. I don't think we will keep the same amount of steps. I think we might keep the same coins and gems, though. Unless I'm wrong. Okay. It does not seem like we kept anything. Okay, so it seems like that's all the same. Alright. Alright, so... Alright, so it seems like there's a little bit more strategy to it than I was originally thinking. Alright, so I think it'd be best if we did something like this. So we want something, what can come over here now? Let's go Nook. We will figure out what that's for later. However, I'd say do we just go up to the antechamber? I kind of want to try and see if I can go like a snake, like one of the snakes. So I say let's go to a bedroom and then let's try and get all the way. Like let's try and do one of these. But I think that might take too much steps. Unless we just went all the way up to the antechamber and then looped around like this. Which would also work. Because this is a 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 5 by 9, that would be 45 rooms. We have 48. And we're already 3 down. Meaning we have to do this without going back as much as possible. Let's just try and fill in the map. Let's just try and do that now. I feel like that'd be fun. So let's do the west wing. Okay. Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any blank may draft blank. Okay, so it's just saying that the West Wing will not be allowed to be gone in. Now, real question is, do we go up or do we go across first? I want to go up. I'm gonna keep exploring this way. Do we even have a coin? Alright. So now this is where we come to a point where alright, let's just go to the storeroom. Because regardless, the coin is going to be taken from us whenever we walk in here, as well as a step. So from this way, we're going to want to okay, let's go drawing room. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because we can always come over here and just drop over here. But now going up here really is cut off until we can go here. Um, or if we get lucky and get the like one of like the if we can get like the drawing room, but for this, but like this, that'd be OP. But I say let's go drawing room. Let's go over here this way. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'll read that out for y'all. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Interesting. So this room is kind of like a must-have to get, I feel like. Let's go. Do we want to go up or do we want to go to the side? Let's go to the side. We haven't really explored out this much. All right. Go here. We don't have the gem. Do a redraw. I think we just redraw here. Let's see. As much as I would love to go part. Actually, we could. It would just require us to go to here and get one of these. And then get lucky, like extremely lucky. Oh, we can still go out the west wing. I mean, y'all, why aren't y'all helping me out with this? Let's go to the parlor. Actually, I feel like this will be a fun little game. Okay, same gamble, same game. This box contains gems. All 3 boxes contains gems, and the other 2 boxes contains gems. So, this is... So my logic behind it, I'm going to explain this. If this one says all 3 boxes, and if this one says the other 2, that means, and if it's this one said this one does contain it, right? So hypothetically, even if this one lies, the other 2 will have them. If this one lies, then this one's telling the truth, and all of them have it. If this one's the liar, then this one literally could not be the liar, because that would make these other 2 liars. Because this one says the other 2, meaning that these 2 have to have them. Meaning this one should have had it, and this one shouldn't have had it. That's the logical thinking that went behind that choice. Ooh, here I think I'm actually going to go den. Because then it helps us branch off this way and this way. It does kind of stunt us going forward, though. Which does suck, but it will hopefully give us a little bit more. Let's go this way. Okay. Now let's... Alright, luckily we still have the drawing room, so we can still go up. And we have the entrance hall. Now, I think we should prioritize keeping steps, because we still have 4, 6, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, So we have 30 plus 9, so we have 39 more. So we're walking on thin ice. Because we're almost like step for step. I say let's go out this way and then see if we can go up more. Let's go. I know we don't have any coins, so I'm not even gonna actually waste steps going in there. Because we need coins. Tit for tat. Okay, I'm actually gonna go bedroom here. Because now we gain 1 step for coming in here. And then now let's see if we can go down. Yeah, let's okay, this shouldn't shaft us if we just do this. I do have a reason for going in there, because then that does that. So now let's go back to the den. Go out here. Okay. Now we're shafted. Okay, not necessarily. Let's go pantry here, though. Free steps, free coins. Because I don't even know if it's worth it going for these yet. Okay, so there's 24 more just up here. But that means we have to get like a really lucky draw from the kitchen. Yeah, let's go back to the kitchen. Let's get some steps. Get some additional steps. I don't know how much we'll be able to buy from this. Okay, we'll at least be able to buy 3 from this. We could not buy this. Okay, let's just buy 2 bananas. Okay. Please be lucky. Please be lucky. Okay. Just due to the fact that I really hope this doesn't shaft us. Sale 50% off. What can we buy? We can buy a gem. We can buy a salt shaker. What does a salt shaker do? Shovel and then a key. Okay, so pointless for us to be in here for right now. Gonna have to go dining room here. Okay, so I do not know what rank we're at right now. But we don't have 2 gems. Alright, how many steps would it take? So we'd have to go all the way here. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna regret doing this to myself. Yeah. Okay, so I shafted myself. Unless I can get an electronic key card. Okay, let's go down to the west wing. Let's go down to the west wing. I really hope my stream didn't pause. Okay. Alright. Still nobody in the stream yet. So yeah. I say we just have to go all the way down here. Which is gonna suck, but it's fine. Alright. Now we're at the west wing. You gotta go corridor. Let's go bunk room. Oh, look at this little buddy. Surprised he's alive. Like, how long has this dude been dead? Especially due to the fact, like, that the rooms are always changing. Like, when's the last time this little man has eaten? So the entrance would have been over here, but... Cute little hamster friend. I wonder what his name is. Kind of getting a little bit shafted with these rooms, though. Which is what I was worried about. Especially worried about this one. Alright. Oh, wait, wrong side. Whoopsies. Okay, so I do think we were actually supposed to rotate it the other way. My apologies, friends. Never mind, I don't know what we're doing. I don't understand this room. Alright, so this is what the shovel is for, I would assume. Cool room. Ugh, we don't have enough gems either. And then I guess locksmith. Use the last gem. Man, that's rough. And then we can't go anywhere past the dark room. Guess we're just gonna have to call it a day. I think one more day and I'll end stream. "24 total rooms, 5 ranks reached, or rank 5 reached, 43 steps, 1 item found, and 14 new rooms." Got so close. Okay, so yeah, one final day. Day 3. Okay, immediately check. Okay, so we keep a star. Alright. I kind of just want to make it to the antechamber. I'm going to be so real with y'all. Is that going to shaft me if I do that? I don't think it will. I'm only going here for the coins and the steps. Let's go for the steps. And a free coin, or a free key. Okay. I feel like I might have missed that in my last run. Let's go hallway. Let's go to the left here. Let's go storeroom. Am I doing this just for the items? Yes. That's why I'm happy I went hallway though. No, it's not shaft, our entrance hall. Free green room in the house. Okay, I'll come back here. Let's go gems. Okay, that's obviously false. That's... If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I was right. Let's go. Okay. Free gems. Let's go back to the... Let's go back to the den. Just buy some more steps while we're here. You know what, we're just gonna hope we get lucky. Oh, wow, that was... Oh, okay, I completely misunderstood. Well, that was a waste. Anyways. Two free steps, though, with that. Let's go here. Let's see. Do we go spare room or do we go bedroom? I said let's go bedroom. For the free steps. This day might just be shafted already. Wow, I already shafted myself. Okay. Let's just go here, get a free star. Then we kind of have to call it a day. Because we kind of soft locked ourselves. Call it a day. Yeah, we kind of soft locked ourselves. Alright. Thank you all so much for popping into the stream or popping into the video, whichever y'all chose to do. This is Blueprints. I will probably be playing this off camera and off stream. I just want y'all to know this is trying to just show y'all that I'm still going to be making videos. I'm still going to be streaming. I'm still going to do all the basic wanting to be YouTuber stuff. I hope you all enjoyed. Now with that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas. And bye. Have a wonderful day.